Alright, this is 7.1, finding the sample size. Alright, this is the flip side of what we do in 7.1. Oftentimes in business, you want to take samples, in order to find out how much you have to do, okay? You want to find n. Well, let's find out how to find n. Through a little bit of algebra manipulation, we get the formula. N is equal to the square of z alpha over 2 times sigma divided by the error that you're allowing yourself. All right, this is going to give us the n value, the number of samples we need to take in order to match these findings. Now, or to have these findings be accurate. Here's an example. How many samples, n, would you need to take to be 90% confident that you are within 5 feet of your target when sigma is equal to 8? Alright, so again, how many samples do we need to take? Do we need to ask 1,000 people? Do we need to ask 1,000,000 people? What is that number? So, over on our handy-dandy calculators, we're going to do this. We're going to take the square, z alpha over 2 times sigma divided by e. If I was writing it out by hand, I would write it out like this. This is what's going to appear on the calculator. So, again, on the calculator, there's no n formula unless someone wrote a program and you happen to have it. We're going to do it by hand. So, all of this stuff. So, open up parentheses. Second, distribution, inverse norm. Our confidence level is 90%, so our alpha is 10%, but it's always 10% divided by 2, comma 0, comma 1. Close that parentheses. Then we're going to multiply this by our sigma, which was 8. We're going to divide by the error we're allowing ourselves, which is 5/8. I'm going to take this and I'm going to square it. Alright, now we got something which is wrong because it's too small, but we'll deal with that at another point. We got n is equal to 6.92. Okay. It doesn't matter what number it is. You can't have half of a sample. You always have to round it up. So really, n will equal not 6.926, but it will equal 7. And it doesn't matter if n was equal to 30.001, it would not equal that. You would always round it up completely, and it would be equal to 31. N must be a whole number, and just like counting how many cartons of eggs you need, if you have 13 eggs, you need 2 cartons. There's no getting around it. Alright, so when n is a little bit bigger than whatever number, you always round it up, not at 5, but just goes up.